Hi there, my name is Ian Hogg. I'm a teaching professional here at the Bradley Ryall Academy, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the shoulder turn. Shoulder turn is very important. Doesn't matter what club you're hitting, whether it be a driver, obviously that's the longest club in your bag, or a short iron like a wedge, mid iron like a 7-iron. We really need a good shoulder turn to get behind the golf ball to set ourselves up to make good contact. I'm going to demonstrate this here with a driver. I have a ball teed up, set up, ball's a little bit forward in your stance with the driver, so you can see that's why I have it teed up a little bit forward. And a really good way to demonstrate this is if I take my club and put it on my shoulders and get in my golf position here. As I make my shoulder turn, you can see how the golf club now, the butt there, is pointed just behind the golf ball. That's a really nice shoulder turn, sets me up to be behind the golf ball. I can explode forward into it, have an upward swinging motion with the driver, send it off there down the fairway. If I just use my arms on the takeaway and have no shoulder turn, you can see the difference here. My shoulder's not turning at all, therefore I get no power. No power in this driver shot. I'm losing 30 yards, maybe 20 yards. If we want to gain a few extra yards here, we really got to make that nice shoulder turn. And you can also see the butt of the golf club is pointed towards the ground. One of the common faults here in the golf swing is as we're taking the club back, whether it be with a driver or an iron, we stand up. We really don't want to lose our posture. Here would be an example of standing up. As I'm taking the club back, you can see where the butt of the club is pointed, nowhere near the golf ball. It's actually back at the camera there. What has to happen, so much movement has to happen to get me back down to try to make contact. The golf swing, we actually want to eliminate movement. All right, so once again, to reiterate there, ball position, a little bit forward in my stance. You can see a nice shoulder turn here, very wide, good extension, and you can see my shoulders pointing right back down at that golf ball, almost a little bit behind it. Now, everybody's a little bit more flexible, maybe not as flexible. If you can't quite get behind it, that's okay. You really just want to make sure you're turning at least so the club is pointed back at the ball, back at the ground. And it's going to give you a lot more acceleration to the golf ball. You're going to be hitting it longer and straighter.